Hello everyone. Oh god. Oh god. Welcome to the Skyrim Let's Play series, episode 14. I came to Morthal to start this episode and was immediately jumped by a bunch of hired thugs. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting that, but it's happened. Who sent this contract on me? Arcadia? Because I stole your imp stool? My bad. Let me just quickly put down these hired thugs. Okay, this was a wild turn of events, alright? I can't say I was exactly expecting this to happen. You know, it just kind of appeared. I don't think I have that enchantment, so I'm going to grab that. Alright. Hello, and welcome to episode 14 of the Skyrim Let's Play series. Last episode, we finished the Thalmor Embassy quest. Yes, I am.
Not Morthal or Skyrim.
That is true. You're correct. I finished the Thalmor Embassy quest, and I've decided that this episode, instead of continuing on with the main quest and doing the A Corner to Rat quest, I want to go to Morthal for a few reasons. First off, well, basically the big gist of it is, I need to get Meridia's Beacon, and Meridia's Beacon currently... Why?
If you've business with the Jarl, I'd ask that you speak to me first.
Yeah, so Meridia's Beacon is inside Movar's Lair. Movar's Lair is part of a quest in Morthal, and that's why we're here. Alright, sorry for that jump cut and me running around, but I don't... Actually, I thought I was supposed to talk to the Jarl. I don't think I'm supposed to talk to the Jarl. Okay, I need to talk to her. Is there a story behind that burned down house?
Hrogar's house? It burned down not too long ago. It's a real pity about his wife and kid. The screams woke half the town. Most folk won't go near it now for fear it's cursed.
How did the fire start?
Hrogar claims it was a hearth fire.
Hey, like
Some
the DLC.
folks say Hrogar started it himself.
Some say Hrogar started it himself. With his own wife and child inside?
That's what they say. See, he's living with Alva now. That started the day after the fire. It ain't
That's
right moving in with a new love the day after your kin die like that.
That is a suspicious happenstance. And of course, they can't prove you murdered them.
Aye. Our Jarl would sure like to know if he did, though. Might even pay to find out.
Alright, started quest laid to rest. I must talk to the Jarl.
Yeah,
I'm pretty positive that usually you can just start that quest by talking to the Jarl. I don't know why I couldn't this time, but I don't think I've ever actually gone to the innkeeper to start that quest. Maybe you can also go to the burnt down house. I'm not sure. But the point is, I don't think I've ever started it that way. I hear you want someone to look into that house fire.
Hrogar's house fire? Well, he lost his wife and daughter in the blaze.
Unfortunate
My
happenstance.
people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them?
What does Hrogar say happened?
Hrogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself.
Why would he do that to his own family?
Lust can make a man do the unthinkable.
True.
The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alva.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up. So why haven't you arrested him?
On rumor and gossip? No. But you, a stranger, might find the truth for us.
True.
Sift through the ashes that others are... Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you.
Alright, we must investigate the burnt house. So this is a fun little quest in Morthal, one of the few. There aren't very many quests in Morthal, to be completely honest. Morthal is kind of a quiet little town. As far as I know, there isn't really many quests here at all. I think,
Who's there? Is that you?
Oh, hello. You can cure being a vampire here. Who are you?
Helgi. But Father says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Are you a stranger?
No, I'm a friend. Do you know what happened to your house?
The smoke woke me up. I was hot and I was scared, so I hid. Then it got cold and dark. I'm not scared anymore. But I'm lonely. Will you play with me?
If I do, will you tell me who set the fire?
Okay, let's play hide and seek. You find me, and I'll tell you. We have to wait for nighttime, though. The other one is playing too, and she can't come out until then.
The other one? What do you mean?
I can't tell you. She might hear me. She's so close. If you can find me first, I can tell you.
Alright, whatever that means. I have to find her after dark. That should be fine to wait about 14 hours. Yeah, that's pretty dark. Okay, if I remember correctly, You should be, like, up on this hill nearby, right? Like, right up here. If I could jump up this rock, thank you. Right over here? Question mark?
Make Laylet go away.
Lilette?
Make Laylet go away.
Never should have
Ah!
here.
You can't scare me like that. I was busy being confused. Don't do that.
You found me. Laylet was trying to find me too, but I'm glad you found me first.
No problem.
Laylet was told to burn Mommy and me, but he didn't want to. He wanted to play with me forever and ever. He kissed me on the neck, and I got so cold that the fire didn't even hurt. Laylet thought she could take me and keep me, but she can't. I'm all burned up.
Laylet.
I'm tired.
She's
I'm
dead.
gonna sleep
He's
for a while
feared.
now.
She's a vampire. She's
Hello.
dead. Laylet is dead.
What can you tell me about your wife that I just think I murdered?
Laylet. I thought she left to join the Stormcloaks. Oh, my poor Laylet.
Can you move that torch? I cannot see your face. Did you notice anything strange before she left?
She began to spend a lot of time with Alva.
Uh-oh.
Yet just a week before, she despised her.
That is suspicious.
In fact, the night she disappeared, she was supposed to meet Alva.
That's really suspicious.
Alva told me later that she never showed up. I never got to tell her goodbye.
That's really sad. I think they may have met after all.
You think Alva? But that means... Ye gods.
Ye
Think
gods.
Alva is a vampire?
It's a possibility that we cannot ignore.
No, you're wrong. You must be wrong. Laylet may have met her fate out in the marsh. I refuse to believe Alva had anything to do with this. There is no way you can prove it to the Jarl. I hope Alva is not what you think.
Alright. Well, now we need to go investigate Alva's house. So I think the story of what's going on here, that was a bit of like a... Not a plot twist per se, but like, you know, 2 more characters were introduced. Basically, oh? Okay, so basically, as far as I know, this dude, loved Alva, so he kind of like burnt down his wife and shit. Unfortunate happenstance. I think, okay, I think if I break in during the day, because right, she's a vampire, if I break in during the day, she won't be here, which I think is the play, right? But basically this dude burnt down his house, killing his wife and kid. His kid, Laylet didn't want the child to die, I think, so she tried to save the child by making her into a vampire. But unfortunately, I think she was too late, and then she died anyway. I think that's as far as I know what's happening. So Laylet wasn't evil. Oh. Hello. Okay. So, you know, I didn't exactly want to do that. I think that there's an option to not do that, as far as I know. But she's dead anyway, so it hardly matters now. Yeah, but it's an interesting story. Alva's a vampire, you know, and she converted Laylet. Okay, yeah, so I just read the book just to get a better grasp of it. Basically what happened was Alva was sent here to seduce the town by Movarth one by one and turn them into vampires. She convinced Hrogir, or whatever his name is. Then she convinced Laylet. Laylet, you know, became one of her handmaidens per se, and then she told her to deal with Hrogir's family. Unfortunately, she then proceeded to burn down the house, but she wanted to save the child by turning him into a vampire. Didn't work. Yeah, that's the basic gist of it. Hello. Alva set the fire. She's the murderer.
Didn't think she had it in her.
Actually, she's a vampire. She planned to enslave the town.
I assume you have proof?
Actually.
Can't go making accusations like that without proof.
Yes, ma'am. I have Alva's journal right here.
So it's true. The traitorous bitch. Morthal owes you a debt. Here, you were promised a reward for solving the crime, but I need one more favor from you.
All right.
Morthal is still in danger. The journal mentions Movarth, a master vampire I thought was destroyed a century ago. I'll gather together some able-bodied warriors to clean out Movarth's lair. They'll be waiting outside for you to lead them.
All right.
All right then.
Now we need to go deal with Movarth. Now, this hopefully won't be too complicated. Fun fact here: a bunch of warriors gather out here. Blurbuck.
A new face.
I love this guy.
I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. Lurbuck is a nice guy, you know, and I'm sure nothing bad will happen to him in the future whatsoever. So as I was saying, actually everyone who gathers together here will eventually abandon you, all except for one, once you get inside the lair. So there's really no point in me waiting for them. I think they might... I don't know, one guy might get teleported into here because he's supposed to assist, or maybe not. Maybe it doesn't do that since I never talked to them outside or whatever. But here we are in Movarth's lair. Now this hopefully won't be too bad with Farkas here, and also being a werewolf doesn't make things much. And also being a werewolf is pretty good as well because it allows me to resist vampirism. That was the worst way I could have physically possibly said that, but you get my gist. Alright, take down that guy. That was kind of an L on your part, bro. Didn't even get a hit in, you just kind of died. Hello, hello. Any vampires in this here lair? Okay, is it not over here? Where am I supposed to be going? Ah, through here, I see. Any vampires in this here lair?
Seems like you have a bit of gold left in your pockets, don't you?
Hello.
Yes.
You know, that's a shame. Goodbye. Oh, he's very dead. Lockpick steel ingot. That's nice. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. We keep going. Actually, I think this is the final room already. Okay, so I'm going to cut this out, but I'm going to stop pretending now. I pretended the last 2 times that I hadn't died here and just, you know, was going to do a quick jump cut real quick to, you know, make it seem like I didn't die. But unfortunately, I'm so very dead. This is really rough because there is a guy over here that has what's it called? He has a 2-handed weapon. Oh my god, I'm whiffing so much. Oh my god, I'm whiffing so much.
Blood calls me.
Okay, you die. Alright. Thank you for, there was that 8 lockpicks? That's a lot of lockpicks. I love this texture for the alchemy lab. One of the mods I have makes it so that vampires have their own unique thing. I have found your beacon. Please stop speaking in my head.
But it is not time for rejoicing. The Defiler continues to profane my temple. Return to my figure on Mount Kelcreek, and
Please.
I shall make you the
Why are you
instrument
so
of my cleansing
loud?
light.
Meridia, please. Okay, I need to bring her beacon there. Okay, yeah, if I remember correctly, actually, fun fact is that Alva, if you don't kill her in Morthal, she'll come here and she'll be sleeping here when you get here. But I kind of executed her, so GG. So why is there a thing called Movarth's boots that gives sneak? I mean, I'll take them, but I didn't realize that these were even a thing, to be completely honest. Alright, well that there... Okay, actually, you don't need to directly assault that main room if you don't want to. You can go off to the side, which I did not do. And I probably will never do. But you can. So there we go. We took down Movarth's lair. Got Meridia's beacon, which is the whole reason why I came here to begin with on this long side quest. And now we're making our way downtown, you know? Having a good time. should I separate this into 2 episodes? I think I might even separate this into 2 episodes. Oh, hey, Helgi.
Mother's calling me. It's time for me to sleep now. I'm so tired. Thank you for making her feel better.
No problem, no problem. Alright, back to Morthal. Actually, I don't know. See, part of me is tempted to make this into 2 videos, but I think they're going to be too short. Oh, hello.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Thanks for all the help, guys. Going back to Morthal. Actually, you know, it's probably better to just do it in one, because I don't think Mount Kilcreath will take that long. I think the main issue with Mount Kilcreath is the last boss, funny enough. But if we take him down fast, we should be fine. And you know, with Farkas here, I believe that we can do anything. Alright, here we are.
If you've business with the Jarl.
Hello, Jarl Ilgrid.
Look at you.
The master vampire in Movarth is
98?
dead.
I didn't
What?
think he could do it. Now maybe we can put all this behind us. Take this as a token of our gratitude.
Thank you. That's 600 gold, which isn't exactly a lot, but, you know, I'll take it. I feel like I could have used a little bit more for dealing with a master vampire, but you know what? That's fine, and I don't know if you could see it there, but whenever you get that prompt, as far as I know, of anything else you need, my Jarl, I'm pretty sure that's always the option to become Thane, so we technically could become Thane of Morthal right now.
Look at my temple lying in ruins. So much for the constancy of mortals, their crafts and their hearts.
True, true. Here's your beacon.
If they love me not, how can my love
Oh my
reach
god.
them?
I'm having a trip right now. This is
It
wild.
time
Hello.
for my splendor
You
to
are
return
extremely
the
bright.
sun.
I'm looking away from you. You're too bright for me.
But the token of my
Nope,
truth
still too
lies
bright.
buried in the ruins of my once great temple, now tainted by a profane darkness skittering within. The necromancer.
Oh, you made me look at you.
Worse still, he uses the power stored within my own token to fuel his foul deeds.
I didn't mean to skip her first dialogue, by the way. I accidentally
I
clicked
have
there.
brought you here, mortal, to be my champion. You will enter my temple, retrieve my artifact, and destroy the Defiler.
I'll do it.
Of course you will. I have commanded it. Go now. The artifact must be reclaimed, and Malkaran destroyed. Malkaran has forced the doors shut, but this is my temple, and it responds to my decree. I will send down a ray of light. Guide this light through my temple, and its doors will open.
Alright. Can I go back down now? Oh god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please catch me. I don't want to die. I'm too young. Okay. I'm alive. Alright. Now it's time to guide the light through the temple. So this is a little fun puzzle. This dungeon honestly isn't that bad. And you know what? We get to be the champion of Meridia. I think Meridia is probably one of the better Daedric princes. In fact, if I remember correctly, she's one of like the 4 that the people of Tamriel don't actually see as like evil inherently. Like there's certain Daedric princes that are inherently like evil, right? Like Molag Bal, Maroon's Dagon. These are, you know, princes that kind of look for destruction and toy with the lives of mortals and stuff, right? Like, they aren't particularly good. But there's a few that, you know, aren't seen as necessarily bad. Like, for example, Meridia. Meridia is kind of a more positive Daedric prince because Meridia believes in ridding the undead. She doesn't believe that the dead are natural and believe in, you know, destroying any form of undead, which is why Meridia is so pissed off right now because there are undead inside of her temple, and she's like, this is disgusting and awful. This dungeon's also really cool because it has a lot of these desecrated corpses that you can see that are just lying around.
Get ready for a fight.
And those are good because they all have gold on them. Like, a lot of gold. Okay, these aren't too bad. These aren't too bad. There's an archer there, which I don't really want to fight. Let me just duck, dodge, and weave around his arrows and then kill him. Alright. Continue on. Amphora. Alright. I did press E on that. Alright, that goes up there and goes into the next room. These puzzles usually aren't too hard to figure out. Okay, wait, I need to go down here if I remember correctly. There should be a doorway. Yeah. Ow! Ow! Alright, that was painful. Yep, there's a doorway. And we continue on. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I am incredibly scared for the Movarth fight. Not Movarth. What's his name? I forget what she said his name was. Malkaran. Now, the reason why he's terrifying, I don't know if you guys have ever done this quest at like a really low level, but he has a spell called Ice Storm. Now, Ice Storm isn't a particularly broken spell when you're using it, but when an enemy is using it and they have really high magicka resist, really high damage, like everything about that, right? It's kind of busted. And the reason why that is that the Ice Storm will do DPS while it's inside of you and expands rapidly as it travels through the air. So it builds up this really huge kind of cloud of like ice magic that will absolutely brutalize you if you're not careful. It also slows you down because it's ice magic, which is just uncool to the highest degree. It basically makes it so that you're stuck in place taking DPS damage and you just get incinerated, right? Because that's, you know, what happens. And it's really dangerous. Hopefully I won't get stuck in it too bad. Hopefully it'll be fine. But we'll see. Now, let's talk a little bit about why I want to get Dawnbreaker a lot too. Beyond the fact I wanted to get Dawnbreaker since the beginning, right? Because Dawnbreaker is a really solid weapon that you can use the entire game. But I also have a mod installed that changes specifically Dawnbreaker, and don't worry, it isn't anything too busted. It's kind of just in line with the base game enchantments. What it does is it makes it so that you can improve it to the same level as a Daedric thing.
Wow.
Sorry, I was very distracted by Farkas there. And why that's important to me is I think every artifact in this game should be able to be increased to the same. Some are, some aren't. For some reason, Dawnbreaker is one of those ones that isn't classified as a Daedric weapon. So it can only be improved at maximum to, I forget what the rank is, Exquisite maybe, or something along those lines. Basically, it can't be improved to legendary status, which has always just been disappointing, and it makes certain weapons just not as viable as others, which is why I wanted to change that. That's one of the things it does. I think it changes the enchantment a little bit, but I don't think it's anything too broken. I think it does more damage to the undead, and is overall just, you know, it's just exactly what you expect from Dawnbreaker. It's the same thing as regular Dawnbreaker, has the same thing. It's just a little bit more powerful and has a little bit longer of a lifespan. It won't be a sword that I replace, you know, like within a few levels. It'll be a long-lasting sword, which I do really appreciate, because I think Dawnbreaker is one of those weapons that should be used through a lot of the game for quite a few reasons. I mean, the extra damage to undead is super good. I mean, think about how many undead you do, and then also I just really like helping Meridia and actually, you know, spreading Meridia's word, because I do think Meridia, as I said, is one of the better Daedric princes. In fact, I think she's probably one of the best Daedric princes. Like, I'm personally not the biggest fan of a lot of Daedra, but, you know, Meridia is one that I respect at least. And I think it's fair to have an artifact of that level for her. Now, I will say, I didn't install any other artifact changing mods, because a lot of the artifact changing mods I find improve the artifact too much. Like, they go a little bit overboard and tend to make it more broken, which, I mean, is fair, because when you think about it, it is a Daedric or Aedric artifact, and Aedric artifacts should be way more powerful than they are because they are made by literal gods. But my point is that these are artifacts made by these gods and otherworldly beings. They should match that level of strength. Some do, some don't. Like Oriel's bow, really good. Probably the best bow in the entire game, right? But then you also have things like Dawnbreaker, which is like good, but it's not great. And I think some mods make them too good, you know, like broken for the rest of the game. And that's not what I wanted. I just wanted something that is really good. There's a chance that I'll replace it, but there's also a good chance that I won't replace it, you know? More corpses. Take these septums. Yeah, I still haven't figured out, by the way, why my septums were separating like that, like into different stacks. I have another save, and it wasn't happening on that save. It's just like just this save thing. I don't really get it, but, you know, what can you do? Yes, I will get ready for a fight, Farkas. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do.
Stopped. What? Fine.
I need you to do something. Oh, I think I tabbed out of it.
Let's get going.
I need you to do something.
What? What?
I need you to attack this guy. I don't want to particularly rush in first because... Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh,
Fine. What?
That's Ice Storm. Okay. You know, you just attack them. Can you attack them, please? Okay. You distract. Let me see if I can... Oh, my God. Okay. See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. That did 90% of my health. Okay. It can also go through walls. I probably should have mentioned that, and I probably should have remembered that. It can go through walls. And it's just problematic. Okay, there it is. No, 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 no. This is so bullshit. I know I've mentioned this before, but this is so bullshit. And then look at this. He has so much health. Okay, let me just... Can I just drink all of this? I don't really have much healing left. Okay, okay, and I'm dead. All right. So, that right there is why this game's ice magic is absolute bullshit. Oh. Okay, okay, okay. Farkas is attacking. Make a quick save there. Uh-oh. What happened to Farkas? Okay. Quick save again. Okay, I need to be careful. I need to back off. Quick save again. Okay, no, no, no. Okay, 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 okay. He's just spamming it. He's just simply spamming it. Okay, take down another Corrupted Shade. I'm making a lot of quick saves here. Let me, okay, okay. I think that's every Corrupted Shade. Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you can see that spell is just absolutely ridiculously broken. I don't know why Bethesda designed it this way. It is literally, it's one-shotting me. I can't do anything about it. This is the most busted spell in all of Skyrim. I don't know why they made it this way. This is legitimately super stupid. You know what else is stupid? Okay, I'll let Farkas distract. Okay, I would let Farkas distract him, but I'm currently getting one shot by a spell. Okay. Let me see if I can. Okay, please stop whiffing. Okay. Okay. Can I talk to Bethesda real quick? This is a message to Bethesda, and I am okay. He's going to regenerate. Oh my god. This is so stupid. Can I make a message to Bethesda? Bethesda, when you designed ice magic, why did you design it this way? They designed ice magic in the most frustrating and broken way possible, and this is just an open letter. Ice magic should A, not slow you down, because the fact that it completely slows you down to the point where you can't move is absolutely ridiculous. The second thing is mages are broken in this game. Just absolutely broken. There should be no reality. Look at this. Look at how slow I'm moving. This is ridiculous. I'm still moving slow. Do you see that timer at the top right of my screen? That is how slow I got slowed down from being hit by a single spell.
I'll fix you good.
Marcus stands up. And he gets one shot. Okay, how do I deal with this? I don't even know how to go about dealing with this. I get one shot every single time. I just need to get lucky, honestly. Okay, there's his first form down. He now comes back. Oh, no, 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 please get out of my face. He now comes back as a shade, which is less problematic because he has shock magic, but I'm still in pain. And still absolutely terrified. Okay, please. Oh, okay.
It is done.
It is done.
The defiler is defeated.
Yes.
Take Dawnbreaker from its pedestal.
I gladly will. I am so stressed and so angry right now. I think that's most of the corpses. In fact, it should be just about all of the corpses, which is good. You can see I got like a solid about 1,000 money there, which is really good. Let's take Dawnbreaker and go. This episode was a little bit long, but once I cut out like the Movarth stuff and cut out a little bit, it should be like only a little bit over 30 minutes, which is fine.
Malkoran is vanquished. Skyrim's dead shall remain at rest. This is as it should be. This is because of you. A new day is dawning, and you shall be its herald. Take the mighty Dawnbreaker, and with it purge corruption from the dark corners of the world. Wield it in my name, that my influence may grow.
I'll wield this mighty blade in your name.
May the light of certitude guide your efforts.
Alright, can you make sure to catch me, please? Thank you. I don't want to die. Okay, I'm alive. And there we go. The beacon's returned, and that was that. That was stressful and unpleasant. Let's look at our reward, shall we? Here we go. Dawnbreaker, 49 damage. That's really solid, actually. Staggers any undead touched by the weapon. 20 points of stun damage. Undead take triple damage. Basically, this is really good against undead. And is just overall a decent sword. Let's do this as dual wielding. I think that would be good. Look at that. That's a beautiful looking sword. A fine sword crafted by a fine Daedra. And obviously I can't improve it yet, and that leaves it a bit balanced because I won't be able to improve it until I get smithing 60. And obviously this will improve later on. I don't think it'll be too broken, especially considering if I wanted to, I could just double enchant something with fire magic and shock magic and then enchant it up to like 300 damage, you know. Basically my point is this isn't unbalanced despite being really strong. But that is it for today. If you enjoyed, make sure to drop a like, hit the sub button. I think that, you know, I'm going to take a little bit of a Skyrim break. My brain is in pain. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next video. Adios.